In a world where everything is unscripted, this is Roasty, Toasty, Ghosty.
I'm gonna sing a song for you, alright? Can you do the music for me?
Sure.
Okay, thank you.
What do you want? Do I just...
Trumpets? Oh, come all ye faithful. That's the wrong song because I get them mixed up sometimes. That's Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come all ye faithful. That's not the national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light was so proudly we hailed, or something, as the twilight last gleaming. I don't know. Who brought stripes and black stars? Bright stars? Stars to the something where they went, and the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Yay.
Thank you.
Yeah?
I rehearsed.
Yeah. You know the lyrics to everything.
I know. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's why you said I don't know so much at the Green Day concert. I thought that was the lyrics.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe. I am the American idiot. It's Independence Day.
It is.
For the Americans.
Mm-hmm.
So that's exciting.
Yeah. You're an American.
I guess. Yeah.
I guess.
I guess so. Only half American now.
Oh, yeah.
I'm also a Swedish citizen.
A Swedish.
Swedish.
A Swiss?
Swedish.
Swedish.
Right.
You're Swedish.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
It's Independence Day, so this is the episode we're gonna speak Swedish.
Right. One day it'll come along.
Yeah.
Would you like to open this up?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not
Are you
speaking.
having a stroke?
I'm having issues.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's the stuff.
I'm healthy. I only drink water now.
Fancy.
I am that.
Yeah.
I don't know the rules.
No one knows the rules.
Anyway.
Hello and welcome to Roasty, Toasty, Ghosty. My name is Mattias.
And I am Lauren.
Yeah, and then what?
And then what?
We are gonna be your besties for an hour or so. And some people say that this is the bed pod.
The bed pod.
Bed pod.
This is
time
the
to
bed
go,
pod.
Time to go to the bed pod.
Yeah.
So why is this line so difficult for me to
I don't know.
But some people say that this is the best podcast
ever.
Some people say that.
Yeah.
Listen to those people.
They seem to know what they're talking about.
Yeah, and listen to us too.
We know what we're talking about.
And then I have a question.
Oh, is it a pop quiz?
Maybe.
Okay.
We can pretend that it is.
Okay.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
How are you?
I'm also good.
Good. All right.
Yeah.
You know what? I want to get into the fan mail early right now.
Okay.
Because, well, it wasn't really fan mail. It was more of a direct message to me from someone I met over the weekend.
Huh.
It was flattering, to say the least.
So this is no one I know.
No. They told me that I have a beautiful and pleasant voice.
Okay.
Do you agree?
Yeah.
Is my voice nice to listen to?
Sure.
Sure. Whatever.
It works.
It's the bare minimum.
Yeah. But so is this just from talking to you, or did this person listen to the podcast?
They responded to a soundbite.
Okay.
Yeah, the last episode's soundbite.
Okay. Cool.
Which is nice because I always think that I have an annoying voice.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah. I don't disagree. Okay. No, I'm kidding.
So yeah, that was that. Speaking of this person, would you like to talk to me about
No, not really.
Would you like to hear more? Oh my god, I can't.
Would you like to hear more of this?
I can't. If you can do better, then please.
I can do better.
I want you to tell me about your week.
Okay.
Is what I'm really trying to say.
Oh, that's what you meant. So on Saturday, I stayed a home.
A home?
A home?
You didn't be anything else?
No.
Okay. I stayed a home.
Yeah, you're a house. I'm a home. I'm a home.
Oh, you're a hoe.
I'm a home.
Home?
Oh.
All right. So you didn't do anything exciting?
No,
over the weekend?
I edited.
Did you have fika?
Not on Saturday.
Sunday then?
Yeah.
What did you have for fika?
We didn't have cake because they're waiting with the cake for you.
That's so funny.
I'm like, where's the cake? They're like, Lauren's not here.
No. Yeah, that's kind of funny that I met your mom at the cafe and she was saying that I have to come over for fika sometime because there was a cake.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I'm available right now. Let's go.
Yeah, but Mattias isn't. He's working.
Why are you always working? Don't you have anything better to do? Like eat cake?
Yeah, true.
I mean, can't you just go up to the boss and be like, hey, I have to go home and eat cake?
You know, cake.
You get it, right? But I have better things to do.
You can't do that. But cake!
What about the cake? The cake cannot wait.
Nope.
Actually, it has attitude. I have to go now. What did you have for fika then?
Wienerbröd.
Oh.
Danish.
Danish is... I wish I was there.
Yeah.
So good. Oh, all right.
I don't hate Danish.
No. I want to tell you about my weekend.
Okay,
Just a bit.
That's more interesting than my weekend.
It was interesting. And it was very last minute. So last Thursday, I got a call from the guy who runs the spinning instructor courses. And he asked me, since I only did the digital course, he asked me if I wanted to be a part of the physical course as well, that they were going to have like an hour or so away during the weekend. He was like, there's also a core course. Core course the day before. So Saturday. The spinning was going to be on Sunday. The core was on Saturday. And he could arrange a hotel. And I was like, oh, well, I mean, that sounds really good. I'm going to have to think about it. He's like, let me know by tomorrow. The next day was Friday.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. So I talked to my life partner a bit and he was like, okay, bye. So I let the instructor guy know.
Yeah, he left.
He just got up and walked away. So I assumed that was a yes.
Yeah.
That it was okay.
So you both left.
We both turned around and walked away.
Left the kids at home.
That's how we have conversations nowadays.
Yeah.
If we don't want to talk about it, then we just get up and leave.
Yeah. Okay, bye.
Situation. Yeah, bye. And then I just assume that it's okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, on Saturday I went to the core course.
Voice crack.
I got a ride to the place.
Oh yeah, you said that was a little bit scary. Or
what?
That you just went into a car with a stranger.
Oh right. Well, I got a ride to the station, the train station.
Okay.
Instead of taking the train.
Okay.
Because the train was going to take like 4 hours. hours. I'd have to leave at like 6:30 in the morning and get there around 10. But I got a ride, which was only a bit over an hour and a half, maybe.
Okay.
Ish. So that cut down my travel time quite a bit. And then I got in a car with another guy who didn't speak great Swedish. He spoke mostly English with me.
Okay.
Which was okay.
Yeah.
And then
you know English, right?
I think so.
Okay.
And then there was another girl who got into the car who was going to the same course. And
of course.
And it turned out she was also American, which was funny. And
where was she from?
She said New York, Philadelphia, which are two different places. But I think they might, she said upstate New York and Philadelphia. So I don't know which one.
Okay.
Really.
Yeah, I don't know.
Really know. I don't know. Okay. So yeah, we went to the place where we were going to have the course, which ended up being, it looked like an old farmhouse that got turned into a gym.
Okay.
It was in the middle of nowhere.
Huh.
But it was really nice. It was a nice gym. It wasn't big, but it had like everything.
Sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, it was really cool. Very fancy. And so, yeah, we did this course. We did some theory and then some like actual physical training. Yeah, I'll say that. And we had lunch there, which was nice. And yeah, afterwards, I got a ride from this guy who messaged me. And we went to our hotels. It was just the one.
Yeah.
We went to our hotel and we chilled out there for a while. And then the instructor guy invited the two of us and the guy who drove the car, who couldn't speak Swedish very well.
No.
We all went out to a really fancy restaurant.
Oh.
Really fancy. I wasn't prepared for really fancy. I packed training clothes and regular clothes, comfy clothes. So I was underdressed for this place.
Yeah.
And oh my god, I spent 182 kronor on a Caesar salad.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's
a bit much, I'd say.
Yeah.
For a basic salad. Part of me was hoping that he would cover the bill, but he didn't. Whatever.
Yeah. You're like, can I suck on a napkin or something?
I'll just have water. Thank you. I came all this way for water.
Yeah.
So it got pretty late there. And so, hotel guy and I went for a walk around the town because I had never been there and neither had he. Okay. So we walked around and we looked at the square and everything and we walked along some water and it was really nice. We went back to the hotel and went to bed pretty much. I had a really hard time sleeping though because there was a whole bunch of Hungarian guys who were staying at the same hotel and apparently they don't sleep. Because they were up like all night and they talked really loudly. And for some reason, they felt the need to hang out in the hallways, like on two different ends of the hallways and like yell at each other. The next day, on Sunday, I had breakfast at the hotel and then I went for a walk. And then we went to the spinning course. Okay. Which was basically the same. Yeah. Then I went back to the train station and got picked up there by my life partner. And we went to McDonald's on the way home. And then we went home. And that was it. But I had a lot of fun during this weekend. Good. I learned a lot. I got a lot of inspiration. And it was really good. I had a really good time. Good. Yeah. I think that's all I have to say about that.
That's good.
It was a random adventure that was really random and good.
Oh, good.
That's how I would summarize my weekend. Yeah. A random and good adventure, which is how adventures should be.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah, that's true.
The best ones are the spontaneous ones, I think.
Okay.
There's also some good ones that are planned.
Yeah, I'm thinking I like the planned ones better.
Okay. Tell me about the rest of your week.
I was working Monday and Tuesday, I was working.
Okay.
Wednesday, I was working.
Right. Okay.
And then I met you.
For the first time.
Right?
Yeah. Hey, I just met you. This is crazy.
You can pause me whenever, because maybe you have something to say about the days.
I don't. Well, I mean, I do, but I'll take it when it's my turn.
Okay. So we're gonna give you more on what happened when we met on Wednesday later.
For the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the first time. Ever?
Ever.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll give you that story.
This week.
Just this week.
So Thursday I was working, and then Friday.
We're not there yet.
No. Yeah, well,
okay.
we are,
No.
but
No.
I might have been working, but we'll come to that later, I guess.
Yeah, we'll get to your workday later.
Yeah.
Okay. On Monday, I didn't really do anything.
Okay.
I cleaned a whole bunch of things, and it was rainy, and it wasn't great outside, so we stayed inside.
Okay.
And then my life partner and I went to the trail in the woods, and we walked that 2 times while my oldest was at boxing.
Yeah.
I guess it was better weather then. It was still wet, but it was meh. And then Tuesday was a really nice day. It was really warm and summery, so we had a summer day. I decided that.
Okay.
So I started off the day by making 3 packs of bacon.
Oh.
We had 3 packs of bacon. They needed to be cooked, so I cooked them. And
you ate them?
I ate some of them and served the rest of them.
Okay, so who got the last 2 pieces?
My oldest. I shoved them in his face before we left.
Okay, cool.
2, we picked strawberries.
Okay.
Yeah, me and my life partner and my daughter and sick child, because my oldest was still sleeping.
Okay.
So I put the plate of bacon next to his face and said, "We're leaving, bye." He said, "Okay, bye." And then he complained that the bacon was dry. I didn't soak them in anything, so
No.
I don't know what the problem is here. So we picked strawberries, and we got quite a bit. Yep, we did that. And then we went back home and dropped them off, and my oldest was suddenly out of bed and ready to go. So we went to the beach.
Okay.
And we had some ice cream, and we spent most of the day at the beach, and everyone got sunburned. I burnt my back for the 4th time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we went home and we grilled. So that was our summer day. I did run spinning. I had a spinning class on Tuesday evening, and I tested out a new routine.
Okay.
Which was
that
scary.
You learned?
No, I put it together myself.
Okay.
But I got some inspiration from my course. So yeah, it didn't go exactly how I had planned it, but that's usually how it goes the first time anyway. So, but yeah, it went well, I think, overall. Okay. Wednesday, my oldest had a dentist appointment, but the dentist was running a little late. She was in a rush, so she didn't manage to do everything she wanted to do.
Okay.
So then...
Like go to the beach and...
Right.
I can't even go to the beach with you.
With me.
Yeah.
She wanted to go to the beach with me?
Yeah.
Okay.
But she couldn't.
No, she couldn't because she had no time for that. If we have a little extra time at the end of this appointment, we'll go to the beach. After the appointment, my oldest and I went to the cafe, and that's where I saw your mom.
Yeah.
And she teased me with cake.
Yeah.
And we met up with my oldest's dad, who was already there, and we sat there for a while. I had some coffee, and we talked and whatever. It was okay.
We went for a walk.
That's right. We did go for a walk.
We teased that earlier, so we want to give the people what they want to hear, right?
Yeah. We each got a beverage at the store, and we sat on a swing bench thing.
Yeah.
And we talked.
We did.
And we had our beverages.
Yeah.
And that was nice.
Yeah. And then we walked.
And then we walked the same trail.
Twice.
Again.
Once.
For me. It was
but not for me.
It was twice this week for me. Yes. Yes.
We went the trail twice.
Right. We did 2 laps.
Yes.
And then you went home.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was nice. It was a really nice walk. There were flies.
Yeah.
Like crazy, and it was awful. But it was really nice.
I tried to keep the flies off.
You
kind of
made
worked.
A helicopter with your jacket.
I did.
It kind of worked, yeah. And you helped me as well. So.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Mm.
They were really annoying, though.
Mm.
Yesterday was Thursday.
Yeah.
And I was really irritable all day. Sick child went from, like, dead asleep to going 100 miles an hour.
Mm.
And he didn't really take a break for the entire day.
Okay.
So I had enough.
Yeah.
But we went to a big playground with him and my daughter.
Yeah.
And they got to play around there for a while, and we got ice cream.
Mm.
But it was pink and blue ice cream, so it looked fun.
Yeah. Yesterday it was storming when I went home.
Was it?
Yeah, it was raining and windy.
Yeah.
It was like getting whipped by the rain in the face. It hurt.
Yeah. Oh, that's not nice.
No.
Well, we were probably playing a board game during that time.
Mm.
Sick child has a board game that he likes to play in which you have to, like, it's like an I Spy kind of game, but it's like a board game.
Okay.
Yeah. So we played that with my oldest and my daughter. All the kids. We all played that.
What was the name of the board game?
Vindkatten.
Oh, yeah. Wildcat.
Yeah. And then I went to a meeting for this training camp for boxing that my oldest was going to be a part of. And I felt like really out of place because I was like, I'm not going to chaperone for this. I'm not really sure why I'm here. Just for information, I guess. But it was like me and 3 other women and the leader. But it sounded like the 3 other women were going to participate in some kind of way. And I was just like, I'm busy. I'm not going.
No.
Sorry, I can't help. So yeah, that was that. And then today's Friday.
It is.
It is.
And you know what?
What?
I was working.
You were working.
Don't.
I don't know. We did some cleaning and we grilled for lunch.
Okay. Then you picked me up.
That's, yeah.
At work.
At work.
And we had pizza today.
We did. We had pizza.
That was my idea.
Yeah. You got your pizza.
Yeah.
I shared a pizza with sick child. Yeah. It was just enough, I think.
It was
good.
Good. Yeah. I think that size of pizza is good, actually.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be bigger than that.
No, it really doesn't.
And
what?
I was thinking, yeah.
Okay.
The end.
Wow. That was a really cool story.
No, at work I was thinking about something and I'm trying to remember what I was thinking about.
Okay.
But I can't remember. I feel like it had something to do with my OCD.
That's a problem.
Yeah, but yeah, no.
Nothing.
No.
Have you had any situations recently where your OCD became a problem?
Maybe.
Okay.
Because, now that we have been talking about it, it's like, oh yeah, maybe this is because I have the OCD that makes it a problem. But
You're more aware of it now.
Yeah. Yeah, it felt like I was thinking about, oh yeah, that's so OCD on me. But now I don't even remember what I was thinking about.
Okay.
That's so
Let's do
OCD.
something fun, okay?
Okay.
Just for a little bit. Really, really quick here, okay? A quick screening tool, not a diagnosis, okay?
Okay.
I have 10 questions. You answer each item with how much it disturbs or affects you. So 0 being not at all, and 4 being extremely.
Oh, okay. So
we're doing a test. We're testing you.
4. Okay.
Yeah, it's only up to 4. Okay. Number 1. I check things more than necessary, like locks, stoves, and switches. How many times do you check if you lock the door or close the door or whatever?
Maybe sometimes, but it's not more than like, it's like I lock the door and then I go back to check it.
So would you say that's like a 1?
Yeah,
Okay.
That's a 1.
So, I'm sorry, I only skimmed this. 0 is not at all, 1 is a little, 2 is moderately, 3 is a lot, and 4 is extremely.
Okay.
2, I wash my hands more often or longer than necessary.
I feel like I wash my hands necessarily.
Okay.
When I need to.
Okay, so that's a 0. Not that you don't wash your hands at all.
No.
But it's not more often or longer than necessary.
No. Wait, what was 2? That was...
2 was moderately.
Isn't that my answer then?
Well, no, you don't wash your hands more often or longer than necessary at all.
Okay.
That's what that would mean. Or would you think that it's a little bit more?
Okay, yeah, let's say it's a little bit more.
Okay.
1 on that.
Okay. Number 3. I get upset if things aren't arranged a certain way.
That could be more my style.
So if I put the microphone over here instead, would that upset you?
Not very much, but a little bit, yeah.
Okay.
Because it wouldn't make sense.
If you were assigned a different spot at the table or the couch, that would upset you.
Yeah, that's not fun. I don't like that.
Okay. So if I have
That
like these
happened.
2 papers that are like not arranged.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah. No, you have to have them next to each other,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. 2 or 3. Moderately or a lot? Do you moderately get upset?
Yeah, I wouldn't get overly upset.
Okay. I can give you a 2 here.
Yeah.
I repeatedly think or worry about things I don't want to, like harming someone or something bad happening.
I do feel like that sometimes that something bad could happen, but yeah, I think that's also moderately.
Okay. I repeat actions like rereading, redoing, recounting to feel just right.
Yeah.
That's the 1, 2, 3 kind of thing.
Wait, 1, 2,
That was a movie. There was one movie where like they had to do it like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Like they had to say something 3 times. Or else they like freaked out.
Yeah.
That was a Bruce Willis movie, right? You know what I'm talking about.
It feels familiar. Yes. Maybe I should go with 3 on that one.
Okay. I avoid situations because they trigger intrusive thoughts.
Intrusive thoughts.
Thoughts you can't control. They're usually negative.
No, not really.
All right. I'm going to put a 0 there.
Yeah.
I feel a strong need to confess or seek reassurance.
Yeah, that's a 3, or is it a 4?
I don't know.
What would you say?
Well, in what kind of way, though? Do you mean confessing or reassurance?
Reassurance, I think.
Well, yeah, okay. Yeah, am I doing this right? Is this okay? Is this good enough?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me helping with food.
Yeah, that is a lot. I'm going to put a 3 there. Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay. I am afraid I'll act on unwanted thoughts, even though I never have. Are you afraid you'll actually push me in front of a car, a moving car, or into the bushes, or...
No. Am I afraid that I would do it? Because I know I won't do it.
Yeah, is there a part of you that's like kind of nervous that you might, even though you've never done it?
A little bit, maybe.
Okay, I'll give you a 1. I experience frequent unwanted thoughts that are disturbing or violent.
No.
I spend a lot of time neutralizing thoughts or doing rituals to make anxiety go away.
Doing like rituals and like... I don't have much anxiety.
You don't have like a routine to make anxiety go away?
No, not really.
Okay, I'll give you a 0 there too. That was it.
Okay, you're a psychopath.
Okay, you got a 13 out of 40.
Okay.
13 to 20 is mild OCD tendencies.
Okay.
So what this means, according to Open Eyes. Mattias falls just into the mild range, suggesting he may have some compulsions or intrusive thoughts that affect him occasionally, especially around rituals, things needing to feel just right, and reassurance seeking. But it's not severe or widespread.
No.
This doesn't confirm OCD, but it's enough that if he feels distressed or stuck, it could be worth a chat with a psychologist for tools to manage it, especially since checking, repeating, and needing things just right are standing out.
Yeah. Would you do better?
I don't know. I feel like I've gotten better. I've definitely been worse.
Yeah. Is it any of these you feel like you're extreme on?
Let's see.
Or were extreme?
I check things more than necessary. I'd probably maybe a few times more than necessary, but that's just because, and here's my excuse, I don't trust my memory. It's not like I have to lock the door 3 times before I leave.
No,
it's more like, did I actually lock the door? I'm gonna push the button a few times just to make sure.
Yeah.
I don't think I wash my hands more often or longer than necessary. If things aren't arranged a certain way, I've gotten better with that.
Okay.
I repeatedly think or worry about things I don't want to, like harming someone or something bad happening. Yes. That's a yes.
Harming someone?
Yes.
Okay.
Repeating actions like rereading, redoing, and recounting so it's just right. I don't think I've ever actually done that.
Okay.
Avoiding situations because they trigger intrusive thoughts. Yes. Mostly anxiety, though, so I don't think that's OCD.
No, okay.
I feel a strong need to confess or seek reassurance. I need reassurance constantly, but that's just like, do you still like me? Why don't you like me? Like, what have I done wrong? Like, that kind of reassurance is what I need.
Yeah.
All the time.
Well, it's mostly like, why don't you like me?
Yeah, why don't you like me?
Because you assume that...
Yeah, I assume that everyone doesn't like me.
Yeah, somehow the person, or me in this case, just
decided there was an off switch.
No, I don't like Lauren anymore, so then you have to ask. I think it's all jokingly too, though.
Yeah, mostly.
Yeah.
But the fact that I do need reassurance, like I just need you to tell me that you do still like me.
Yeah.
All the time. But yeah, I am afraid I'll act on unwanted thoughts even though I never have. Yes. That's a yes. I experience frequent unwanted thoughts that are disturbing or violent. Frequent, maybe not.
No.
But it does happen.
It happens sometimes. That's the same for me, but yeah. I mean, violent. I mean, it's not overly violent. It's not like it's a bloodbath or anything.
Right.
Not really.
No. I spend a lot of time neutralizing thoughts or doing rituals to make anxiety go away. What do I do to make anxiety go away? Not much. A lot of my mental issues, I just ride them out. I don't actually try to cure them.
Okay.
Or make it better.
No.
I'll try to hide from it.
Okay.
Like physically hide myself in like a room, but
your
that doesn't...
thoughts are still there, right?
Yeah, but I think I really just want to deal with it by myself.
Yeah.
And just wait for it to go away. Because I know, this isn't going to last forever. I'll get over it and get hungry at some point and leave.
Yeah.
Now that we're here, would you maybe like to take a break?
Yeah, maybe we should.
We've been here for an hour. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Let's take a break. We'll be right back.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Are we back?
We're back.
All right, cool. I did mention it's Friday.
Yeah.
It is July 4th.
Yeah.
Happy Independence Day to the Americans.
Yeah.
Not you. You are not American.
I am not.
I am.
You are.
Yeah.
But I love American movies.
They are good.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Yeah.
Sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah. There are some that are really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So... since it's Friday, we watched movies.
Yeah.
Would you like to movie on?
Let's movie on.
All right, we're gonna do that.
Yeah.
Because tonight we watched Tango and Cash.
Yep.
Which I've been waiting like 3 or 4 years to watch this movie.
Yeah.
We also watched...
Am I saying?
I think, yes.
Yes, okej. Vi hade i alla fall tur med vädret.
We
at least had
luck
with the weather.
Yeah.
We at least had good weather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got lucky with the weather.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I think you get it.
Yeah.
But I'm going to start by telling you about Tango and Cash.
Yes.
This is a movie with Sylvester Stallone.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't seen him in a long time.
No, and we're starting now.
We're watching Stallone now.
Yeah.
Cool.
For now, once a month.
Oh, okay. We're only going to watch him once a month.
Yeah, until like January, then we're gonna watch him
more.
Yeah.
Okay. We have watched quite a few Stallone movies before.
Yeah.
But that was like early movie nights.
Yeah.
That was after we watched Schwarzenegger, which was the first phase we had.
Yeah.
And then it was Stallone. That was several years ago.
Yeah, it was.
So many years ago.
So many. It was before the podcast.
It was like 4 years ago. Yeah. So, also Kurt Russell is in this movie.
Yeah.
We watched a movie with him last week too.
Yeah.
But he was a completely different person in that movie.
Oh, yes. What a coincidence that he was in movies 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah, what a coincidence.
It wasn't planned at all.
No, these things are never planned. There's never anything behind anything.
No.
Ever. Yeah. So Stallone and Kurt Russell are cops.
Yeah.
They're like big time cops, I guess, or maybe infamous in a way.
Yeah.
They're good, but maybe for the wrong reasons or whatever. I don't know. But they team up to catch a bad guy.
Yeah.
A boss kind of guy. And they also beat up some bad guys.
Yeah, they get framed.
Oh yeah, they did get framed, and then they went to jail for that. And then they escaped jail and beat up some bad guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's accurate.
Thank you. Do I need to say more?
No, I think you summed it up pretty good.
Good. What do you think about this movie?
Should I take it first, or should you answer that question?
I think we have the same answer.
Okay.
I'm saying that in advance, so go ahead.
I hate this movie. No.
I feel the same.
No, I love this movie. I can't...
Where do you start?
Yeah, where do I start? I mean, I love this one so much. I even my notification for texts. That's a quote from this movie.
But the thing is that it really bothered me. It was really weird because you heard the clip.
Line, yeah.
Yeah, but there were no mouths moving.
No.
So that was a huge disappointment with that line.
Okay.
I mean, it was a big deal because it was your notification, and I've been hearing this notification for years now, and no one said the line. It was just you heard it, but it's supposed to be. Kurt
think
Russell.
It was added in post.
Yeah,
like no, not ad lib. It's where they recorded afterwards, because I think that moment probably was spontaneous, and then they wanted to like add a line to that what he did.
Yeah,
and so they did.
And it is Kurt Russell saying it.
It is.
Okay.
It's probably just him in a recording booth saying it.
Yeah.
Because he didn't say it.
Which made it seem like so out of place.
Yeah,
really,
okay.
Too.
I love this movie.
I really like this movie.
Okay.
It was really good. It was funny. I I liked how Kurt Russell and Stallone were like opposites in personalities.
Yeah.
And I liked the comebacks as well.
Yeah.
And even like quick reactions.
Yeah.
It was really funny.
Yeah. I mean, Stallone, he's this well-dressed,
fancy guy.
Fancy, and he doesn't have to be a cop. Like he says in the movie, he likes the action part of being a cop.
Yeah.
And Kurt Russell, he's like the sleazy, he doesn't dress well, he could walk around in bag, like you said, a complete opposite, and he's very spontaneous, whereas Stallone is more
strategic.
Yeah. And they're funny together, have great chemistry. And the opening scene, what did you think about that? Because it's a homage to a Jackie Chan movie.
Oh, yeah. The police story scene. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But I have a feeling that the stuntmen were a bit more protected.
Yeah. This
one was planned.
It was planned. So, yeah. And what's funny is that in this one, spoiler alert, when they break out of jail, they do the zip lining. And Jackie took that scene in Police Story 3.
Oh, okay.
Where they are zip lining. And that was made after this movie. So they kind of back and forth.
Yeah.
That's kind of funny.
That is. Cool.
Yeah, fun fact.
Yeah.
I did kind of a jokey thing. I said, okay, let's do this. Okay, let's do it. And because that's the first line he says in the movie, Stallone. And the funny thing is, the first time ever I saw this, and that was when my grandma lived at home. We were about to see this movie, and then I said, okay, let's do it. Or in Swedish.
Yeah.
And and that was the first thing he said, and we're like,
what?
That's funny. Yeah. So I guess that's a thing for me. I have to say that line.
Yeah.
Before watching this movie.
I guess so. That's funny.
Yeah. So, I mean, that must have been like 20 years ago or so. Because my grandma moved in 2006.
Okay.
And this was before that. So if not 20, it's close to 20.
Yeah.
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 Okay, that was that.
Yeah.
Next movie, vi hade I alla fall tur med vädret. Do you want me to say it faster?
Yes.
Vi hade I alla fall tur...
Oh, wow. Okay.
Vi hade I alla fall tur med vädret. Ja. Vi hade I alla fall tur med vädret.
Good. Better.
So now you can pick and choose which one you want. Or if you want to take all of them, you're free to do so.
Okay. Would you like to tell me a bad summary?
This movie is about a family. It's a Swedish movie, by the way, if you couldn't tell. It's about a family who's out camping. So it's a mom and dad and daughter and son and their grandfather, the mom's dad. It feels like everything that can go wrong goes wrong. Because the only thing that's going their way is the weather. They have good weather. Everything else just goes wrong. It's a funny movie. It's a comedy. I might add that too. Is that good enough or?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So what did you think about this movie?
I've been waiting like 10 years to watch this movie.
Yeah, because you've seen this one before.
Like 10 years ago. Yeah. I watched it early on when we moved to the town that we're in now, which was about 10 years ago.
Okay.
Give or take some months. But, I think this is a funny movie. I was surprised that I didn't find it as funny as I expected to, as I remembered.
Okay.
That's not saying that it's not funny.
No.
I expected more of a Sune sommar kind of vibe.
Okay.
But it feels like that movie got a lot of inspiration from this movie.
Yes.
And took
perfected it.
Perfected it. That's right. and did their own spin on it and made it better.
Yeah.
I guess I can sympathize in a way with the family. I recognize a lot of the issues based off of my own experiences.
Okay.
We've gone camping a few times with my mom, and sometimes it feels like everything that could go wrong does go wrong.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people have that experience too. Not every trip is perfect.
No. Yeah, I agree. I have to ask you, did you remember most of this? Or was it... Because we had been talking about a scene from the movie before.
The car wash scene.
Yeah.
That I didn't remember.
And you didn't really seem to remember it when I was referring to that before. Yeah, but the rest of the movie, did you...
I mostly remembered all the times when the little boy wanted to go swimming. And then when he finally got to go swimming, he didn't want to go swimming anymore.
No.
Which feels like I've been in that situation many times as well.
Okay.
I feel like my daughter resonates with that a lot. She will beg to do something, and then when we get to that thing and do that thing, there's something else that's wrong, and she doesn't like it anymore. She's never satisfied.
No.
She's difficult to, satisfy.
Yeah. It's a weird thing about this movie, though.
Okay.
Because it's a very short movie. It's not even an hour. It feels like it has a whole act cut from this movie. Because in one scene, spoiler alert, like the daughter and the mom is gone from the rest of the family, and then
they run off.
The grandpa disappeared too. He also runs off, and then the dad gets stopped by a police officer. After that scene, they all just appear together again.
Yeah,
you never see them meeting or finding the daughter and the mother and the it's kind of them, the dad and the kids and the mother searching for the grandfather. That's the last scene.
Yeah.
It feels like it would have been good if we got to see what happened in between those scenes.
Yeah.
Too. And I always thought that was so weird. It felt like in the middle of the movie, they're like, okay, let's just cut to the end scene now.
That's enough.
Yeah, it's okay. I have always thought that was weird.
It was really weird. It felt like there was something wrong with...
Yeah. Did they run out of money or something?
They might have. I don't know.
No. Yeah. They had to shoot on the days that were good.
Yeah.
If it was raining, they couldn't shoot, well, maybe indoor stuff, but that was just the trailer.
Yeah, which they had to squeeze into anyway.
Yeah, so, yeah, I was thinking about that. But it's...
There was one scene where it was raining, but that was just when they were driving the car.
Yeah.
And if you don't know Swedish summer, it can rain quite a bit.
Oh, yeah. And, but it said it had a short shooting period, or... Yeah. So I guess, but that still doesn't make sense, because even if they had time restrictions, they could still prioritize those scenes.
Yeah.
Who felt kind of important.
Anyway, did you say how you felt about this movie?
I think it's funny, but I'm agreeing with you that it's not like one of the funniest Swedish movies. It's a pretty funny Swedish movie. It has some really funny scenes, I think, but it's not like a laugh riot. You're laughing straight through the movie.
Yeah.
That's what I think of the movie, and like the big cut at the end feels so weird.
Yeah, it's a bit out of place and leaves you asking questions.
Yeah, what happened?
Yeah.
Yes.
I agree. Yep.
Yay.
All right, so that was that?
That was that.
Those were the movies.
Mm-hmm.
Did I mention that it's July 4th?
Yes, you did,
okay.
I think.
Did I also mention that it's Independence Day?
I don't know.
For Americans.
Independence Day for Americans. Yeah, I think you said that, actually.
Did you know that
You're an American?
I'm an American. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
I thought you were Swedish.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I blend in pretty well.
Mm.
Do you know what's going on in the States right now?
No.
No. Nothing good.
No. I was gonna go the political and then no.
It does get political here.
Okay.
So I have I have 5 headlines to read to you.
Okay.
Not real ones. Well, they're real things that are happening, but not from actual newspapers or anything. Okay? So, big American headlines from today, July 4th.
Cool.
People are celebrating quietly.
Okay.
Okay, which is
Americans?
abnormal for Americans because they're very loud. So it must be like loud silence. Today is Independence Day, like Americans' birthdays. Everyone's birthday is today.
Okay.
Also, America has a birthday. Lots of people are having picnics, watching parades, and seeing fireworks with their families. But because some things cost more now, like sparklers and food, fewer parties might happen this year. The thing about sparklers is that you can only buy them here around Christmas.
Yeah.
And I always forget to buy sparklers.
Oh.
And save them for today.
Okay, so you want to do that?
I do.
Okay.
Because that's a 4th of July thing. You would have sparklers.
Okay.
Tomtebloss.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Tomtebloss.
Yeah. That's what I tried to say.
Yeah.
Number 2. A new big law is being signed. The president wants to sign a new law today that changes taxes and how the government helps with food and health care. Some people think it's good, but others worry it will make things harder for families who need help. We don't really need to get political here.
No, I'm like an American. I'm gonna stay silent on this.
Okay. Loud silence.
Yeah.
Number 3.
I'm silent over here.
I hear that. People are talking and walking with signs, also known as protesting.
Yeah.
Some groups are using Independence Day to have peaceful protests with signs like Free America Weekend. They're saying it's important to keep everyone's rights safe.
Okay.
What?
No, Free America. It sounded like it was like it wasn't free or.
In a way, sometimes it doesn't feel like it's that free.
No, I guess.
Number 4, many families are traveling. Lots of people, over 72 million, are going on trips this week to see family or going to the beach or grandparents' house.
72 million.
That's a lot of people.
That's like 7 times the people living in Sweden.
Yeah, there's more people in the States than in Sweden.
Way more.
Did you know that?
Yeah, a couple more, I think.
Okay, there's like 2 more people.
Yeah.
Number 5, cool places are showing fireworks.
Cool places?
Cool places.
Wow.
In New York City, there's a big fireworks show over the water, like magic in the sky.
Oh, aliens.
Yeah, aliens. Banks and post offices are closed today, but grocery stores are open, so people can still shop for food.
Okay.
That's good. Did you know? I have a fun fact for you.
A phone fact?
A phone fact? Yeah.
Okay.
We have Mad Libs next week.
We do.
On the 12th, July 12th.
Mm-hmm.
So would you like to do a couple Mad Libs with me now to warm up for that?
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to ask for a word.
Okay.
You are going to give me that word.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to start with an exclamation.
Fun. Could you use that?
Fun?
Fun. Like having fun.
I don't know. Would you just scream fun?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that the word you want to use?
Is that legal?
No, but who cares?
Yeah, it's not legal to have fun.
I need a country name.
Let's see. Finland.
Okay. That sounds appropriate. Verb?
Verb. Pick.
Okay. Adverb.
Secretly. Is that one?
Okay. A verb?
Crack.
Okay. A time of day.
A time of day? Noon.
Noun?
Stork.
Okay. Plural noun.
Slugs.
Another plural noun.
Toilets.
Okay. I need another plural noun.
Trains.
Color.
Purple.
Adjective.
Itchy.
Another one.
Dirty.
Noun.
Soda.
Okay. So we thought it would be kind of fun to do a karaoke Mad Libs, right?
Yeah.
Using American patriotic songs.
Yeah.
We have a couple of them, and we just did one. Do you want me to sing this one?
Which one is it?
It's called God Bless America.
Yeah, you should do that one.
Okay. Ready?
Yes.
Fun, bless Finland, land that I pick, stand secretly her, and crack her through the noon with a stork from above, from the slugs to the toilets to the trains, purple with foam. Fun, bless Finland, my itchy, dirty soda.
Dirty soda.
Dirty
Okay.
soda.
Okay, now I get it. That's the grog.
Yeah, it's a mixed drink.
Yeah.
Like a cocktail.
Yeah.
Dirty soda.
Dirty soda.
With the next one, did you want to do that?
Yeah.
It's a lot longer.
Okay. Verb.
Zoom.
Time of day.
Midnight.
Adjective.
Sparkly.
Noun.
Floor.
Adverb.
Soon.
Verb past tense.
Left, right? Left.
Yeah, I left.
I came and then I left. Okay.
Time of day.
3 o'clock. I don't know.
Verb ending in ing.
Kicking.
Adjective.
Loud.
Plural noun.
Monsters.
Monsters. Adjective.
Empty.
Plural noun.
Rain clouds.
Adjective.
Pointy.
Noun.
Electricity.
Plural noun.
Turtles.
Verb past tense.
Scratched. What?
No, I scratched.
Oh, no. I wasn't thinking of the... I was thinking of the cat.
Oh. Adverb.
Close. Did that one fit? Or should I pick a different word?
I mean, it fits in a way, but I'm not sure it's supposed to be like that. But we can work with that, maybe. Verb ending in ing.
Reading.
Plural noun.
Notebooks.
Color.
Color.
Yeah, color.
Yellow.
Noun.
Boat.
Plural noun.
Aliens.
Verb ending in ing.
Destructing.
Destructing.
That's a verb. Destructing. Like destruction.
Yeah.
D-E.
To destruct.
Yeah. Or should it be destroying?
Maybe.
Destroying.
Place.
Japan.
Abstract noun.
I'm just gonna give you a noun.
Yeah, that looks good. That sounds good.
Spiderweb. That's pretty abstract, I'd say.
Okay. Noun.
Vacuum.
Object.
Pumpkin. That's a noun.
Yeah. Why couldn't it just be a noun?
So it's not a place or a person, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Why couldn't it be?
I don't know.
Adjective.
Gross.
Noun.
Paint.
Verb.
Explore.
Verb.
Jump.
Emotion.
Depression.
What?
Or depressed.
Yeah. Animal plural.
Lions.
Lions.
Which song did we rewrite?
The national anthem of the United States.
All right. I already sang this song today.
Yeah.
Perfectly, actually. I guess I'll do it again.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, say, can you zoom by the midnight's sparkly floor? What so soon we left at the 3 o'clock's last kicking, whose loud monsters and empty rain clouds through the pointy electricity, or the turtles we scratched, worse on the reading. And the notebook's yellow boat the aliens destroying in Japan gave spiderweb through the vacuum that our pumpkin was still there. Oh, say does that gross paint explore yet jump? Or the land of the depressed, and the home of the lions.
Okay.
Well, that was that.
That was that.
I think we got it right.
Yeah, we got it right.
I think so.
Now it's good.
We're like coming to the end of the episode.
Oh, yeah.
I am pretty much out of sips.
So am I. And you know what?
What?
That means we're all out of episode.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Would you like to wrap this up?
Let's wrap this up.
All right. Can you just tell me what is currently ruining your life?
What is ruining my life? What's ruining my life? I was thinking about this, and I do have something ruining my life. And I do have to remember what that was.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's that bad.
It's so bad that you forgot about it.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought that was my stomach.
Okay.
It wasn't. It sounded like wind.
Windy stomach.
Mm.
There. What the heck? I was thinking about it at work today. I've been thinking about so much things at work today, and I forget all of the things I've been thinking about.
Not good.
No. Was something... What?
Was it me?
That's ruining my life?
Yeah.
Maybe. No. I think that it's so warm at work. That's really ruining my life, because I'm so sweaty, and my feet get really sweaty. And it's so funny because, for my headphones, I have this rubber band, and it's like all broken now. See, this is what he did to it.
It broke your rubber band.
Yeah.
That's sad.
It's a sad rubber band.
Yeah.
It's all
sad. All right.
Was that what you wanted?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wanted it.
That's yours now.
Thank you.
I
broke it again. Look at that. It's like spaghetti.
Yeah. See, that's what we're dealing with at work now.
You have spaghetti in your pocket.
Yeah.
It's all sticky. Oh, God.
Should I taste it?
Yeah. No, it doesn't look like healthy spaghetti.
No, I'm not that drunk.
Okay, good. So, the spaghetti in your pants is what's ruining your life.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's ruining your life?
Right now, it's at this very, very second, it's how long this episode is so far.
Yeah.
And also, I know that I'm going to be busy tomorrow, so I won't have that much time to edit. So we'll see how Sunday goes for me. And now I have sticky spaghetti in my hand. Also, what's ruining my life is pallets. I started to try to take a pallet apart today.
Yeah.
And I couldn't even get one board off, so I gave up and threw it to the side. I got bored. Yeah, I was like, I'm done. I don't care anymore. So that's that.
Okay.
Fun fact, I lost 2.2 kilos this week.
Okay, cool.
Not that I was at a very low number to begin with, but it was a fun fact.
Yeah, fun fact.
Fun fact.
I don't have those kinds of fun facts.
No, that's too bad.
Yeah, maybe next week. We'll see.
Maybe next week we might be brave enough to tell you our numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah, the listeners, I mean.
Yeah. No, me.
You. Next week I might be brave enough.
Yeah.
To tell you your numbers.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, I think I will good.
Okay. All right. Thank you for listening. This has been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Spending 4th of July with you and the listeners, and it's been fun hanging out.
Yeah, I agree.
So thanks for hanging out with us.
Thank you.
Hang out with us some more on July 12th on Twitch. 8 p.m. CET, that's our time, the Swedish time. And then 2 p.m. EST, that's Eastern Standard Time in the States.
Yay!
Yeah. We'll be playing Mad Libs and hanging out with you people, and it's always a good time, so why not join us? Grab your sips and play Mad Libs with us.
Yeah. Let's have some fun.
Let's have some fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have anything to say?
No. We'll be back.
We'll be back. Send us a text if you have anything cool to say.
Please do.
Only cool things, though.
Yeah.
I don't want uncool things.
No.
That's boring.
Send us the coolest thing you can.
Yeah. How did you spend your 4th of July? And also tell me, something else. One other thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's your prompt for this week.
Yeah, not more than 2 things, though.
No, that's it. That's too much.
Yeah.
Anything more is too much. That's it?
Yeah.
Thank you. All right. We'll be back next Tuesday.
Yes.
With a brand new episode.
Yay.
Also, goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to the Roasty Toasty Ghosty podcast.
If you kind of liked our episode, follow us on the social medias. We are on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at Roasty Toasty Ghosty Pod.
And Twitch at Roasty Toasty Ghosty Podcast, where we play live Mad Libs every month.
Consider supporting us on Buzzsprout, where you can find deleted content and our entire movie night lists.
We hope you enjoyed this episode just as we enjoyed making it.
And we'll be back with another one next Tuesday on a podcast provider near you.
Goodbye, Mattias.
Goodbye, Lauren.